Hello, everyone. Let's just turn this off. From, yeah. Okay. Welcome to today's stream. Let's just test the audio. Yeah, cool. Right. I change stuff around here. There you go, my friend. My friend. Let's see. Can you see the entire sketch? Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So, I just gonna pause this. Does it allow me to pause? Just stay here. Okay, just move this out of the way. Probably even here. Last time I drew this guys right here. It was fun to do. I got a bunch of suggestions as to what to do next, and I do already have another request that I got before, so this is what I'm going to be drawing today. Isn't he awesome? Or she? I don't know if it's a he or a she, but it's freaking awesome. This is so awesome. Really wholesome. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna go fully following the reference, but it does help me with adding details. Hello, how's it going? I forgot to turn on the freaking notification. Uh, what you call it? It's all good. I know you saw, but there's like I got so many replies on the Reddit stuff I posted. When I posted this and I started asking, a bunch of people started to give different ideas, which is awesome. That's what I had before, and it kind of yeah. It kind of like the ideas. I think it was that what I had was too limiting, maybe for a while, because I took a subject. I was doing like humanized animals, and I did like a whole sketch of that. To the point that I was like, okay, I'm kind of burning out about this. But if you keep it, in my experience, if you keep it in a broader uh, like array of things, it's easier to keep it fresh. Um, like it renews every now and then. Um, anyhow, is this okay? Why? Give me a second. That should work if I do this. Yeah, I think I can close this anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. The only place where I didn't get much of uh, a lot of people interacting with it Was on YouTube of all places. Well, and mm, I don't know. Each algorithm is different, so when you post things, even though for a while they were saying, "Oh, the time that you post doesn't matter." Yeah, it does matter. For a while, I don't do that anymore. I haven't done that in a while, but I was like posting every every day at a specific time, and yeah, I would be all stressed out if I missed it, uh, because it's like you're trying to catch a wave, and if you miss it, then you have to wait until the next one. I kind of stopped doing that, and I just post when I'm able to, and like there's not much I can do about that. Um, really, I do try to do my best though. Let's see. So today's. I like it. I don't like it. I also figure out I bought some magnets recently for a different thing, and I figure out that they can like. Now they're not doing it, but you see, it's holding the pages together. That's so cool. I have to be careful because then they snap. But maybe I can do. No. It's beginning to snap. Let's do that. Never mind. I have my fidgeting toy there. It's not for that. I bought it for a specific reason, but yeah. Maybe if I hold it like this. That may be a little bit better. Super random. I also like yesterday I tried using acrylic, and the entire day I was thinking like I don't want to go back to using piece of metal in the middle. It what I've been thinking is of like I saw I had a friend that she did like holders for your book that it had magnets. So if you have something that keeps them in place, it acts as a clamp. Uh, but I don't have any of that. I could do it, but I don't have anything here that I can do that with. Well, I guess could use my wife's thing. That works. Good enough. Okay. Have my coffee here. My coffee. I'm an old man. I feel like an old dude. Even more so today because uh, my My little sister got married today. I wasn't expecting that. So I was like, I remember you, like, yay, hi. That's so surreal to have like the small ones. Do I want to draw like that? Do I want to use this? Yeah, it's really awesome. Hmm. This is why I enjoy having the freaking arm. Whatchamacallit. But every one of those that I bought, it freaking breaks and it drives me crazy. Let's just do this. This one has. Terrible lines, but for the video's sake, oh, let's just do this. For those of you that this is the first time watching one of my streams, or you randomly stumble upon what I do, I basically draw uh, a prompt or an idea, and that's what I do during the stream. So, yeah, if you want to hang out, if you want to ask questions, feel free. Um, you're welcome to do so. Oh, this is another image I downloaded. Freaking awesome. I I looked for some stock stuff that I could use. So these images I actually bought the right to be able to use them. It's like one of those stock footage and resources bank that you can get stuff from resources. It's for designers. I might do like the three. Let's think about it. Hi, no worries. Thanks for joining. Hope you uh, have a great exam experience, or you have a great result your exam. I don't know if this is just me, but there's some pencils like this one. I don't like how it interacts with the page. I've talked about this multiple times. Hola, Flan. ¿Qué tal? Um, I know. Oh my god. Why am I like this? No worries. It's okay. You can watch it later if you want. Uh, that also works. Whatever works for you. I do this for the people that want to to watch the the drawings I do and maybe learn something in the process. Just chat a little, maybe get inspired to get better at a skill, whatever whatever those reasons may be. Bum, 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 bum. Look at this handsome fellow. This distinguished gentleman right here. Okay, okay. I love it. Terrible video, by the way. Look, I was using my razor as a mouse. Jesus Christ. Getting old sucks. But I think if you ask my family, they would say that I've been an old person forever, ever since I was a kid. Is this a right? Yes, yes, yes. I see. Okay, I see. Still, that's not the right color correction. I'm sure you can mess with me again, but for now, my friend. For now, for now, for now. Oh my god. For now, I got you. I got you. Oh my god. Even though, like, I recently combed my dog. I don't know if that how you say it. Like, I was trying to remove hair from him. I think like what I have in my eyes right now, it's hair. He like it's hair everywhere, everywhere. There's not. My wife goes crazy because of this. Like, there's not a spot in this house where there's not a potential hair somewhere. Ah, so it's like everywhere, and if you start moving stuff around, it's just yeah. Maybe we need. I'm pretty sure if we get like a um an air filter, Gracias, Flan. Muchas gracias por eso. I'm pretty sure if we get like an air filter, it would get clogged quickly. That face is so funny. Like that's a face where like, is there ice cream? You tell me we have dessert? There's dessert? Like, look at that. Is there dessert? Yes. Oh, this is another picture. I like that one. What? This one too. This is so awesome. The eyes are amazing. What a fun creature. A baby hippo. Say baby, but that thing is probably like 400 kilograms by the time it's born. I don't know. I haven't checked that. I'm pretty sure I have, honestly, hair on my eyes. What is going on? I must have moved something. Another man. This is wrong. I measured it wrong, my friend. My friend. Let me tell you something. I measured it wrong, my friend. My friend. Yes, I love this eraser. If you happen to stumble upon one, get one. This one's awesome. This one so far sucks. This one, yeah. This one, get this one. Um, if I remember correctly, because I can see, but it already has no markings on it because I by using it a lot, it just got removed. But I think this was a Pelican eraser, which, yeah, it's some good stuff. It's some of the good stuff. Get yourself some Pelican erasers. Yeah, that eye seems better, and he has like a chic. I filmed a peep. I'm trying to get to another song in my mind. I just change the tune. Um, come on, come on. Yes, yes. Hippo. Yes, yes. That's a really famous hippo, but I didn't follow that trend when it appear. It's a pygmy hippo. Uh, I think it's in. I'm just give me a second, but I'm gonna try to butcher what I what I remember to be the name of the zoo. Padong Zoo. Mudeng is it? Yeah. Mudeng. Mudeng. Oh my god. Mudeng is like this on steroids. Some roids. That's so that's the cutest thing I've seen. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can. What am I? What, yeah. Come on. It's not collaborating, but yeah, you just need to Google that. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. Modeng. Pygmy. What zoo does it live? Modeng. It's a hippo. It gives. Oh, cow kill. Where did I get? What did I say? I said something like ping pong. Do you remember ping pong? Yeah. Come out, wherever you are. Nonsense. Complete nonsense. I'm trying to fix my. There you go. I was fixing the thing, the internet thing, the Chrome thing. Uh, Come on, hand. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for like a few. Like, look at the bug. It's so funny. Uh, this is perfect. This is so awesome. It's kind of funny too. Like, do you have diabetes? You're not sure if you have diabetes? Check your skin. If you like, dude, those ads. Like, why would anyone? Like, what are you doing? Please don't do that. Those ads are terrible. The poor hippo. Okay, how dare you? I'm just chubby. By the way, I'm overweight, so before anyone starts saying the most nonsensical things. I am overweight. I believe that it's important for people to be as healthy as you can, and yeah, I've been trying to lose weight for years and with a lot of difficulty. So yeah, I know a lot about that. So please don't take it as I'm body shaming anyone. If anything, I body shame myself. So, huh? I like them apples. You do from a medication? I haven't heard that before. Uh, but like it, is it like if you get off the medication, does it improve or you're stuck with it? Because I know, like for example, my dad really, but if you like if you figure out other ways to deal with it, does it get better? Because what I'm trying to get to is that my dad uh, apparently got diabetes. He was overweight, like really overweight. Uh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. That sucks. Um, that really sucks. Like for example, yeah, that's that's a bummer. Well, I I hope I didn't bum you out with my dumb joke, but um, yeah, my point is that the point that I was making is that yeah, um, making ads for medication, it's like, dude, what are you doing? Like if it's something for like a headache, okay, I can get behind that. I don't mind that, or like indigestion and that sort of thing. But I know that it's it's a huge uh, thing, uh, depending on this part of the world where you're located. Um, it shouldn't be advertised. It really shouldn't. Like medicine is that. It's medicine. You're not supposed to be on that for forever. Um, but well, that's another that's a subject for controversial stuff. Let me see. So what I was saying is that my dad got diabetes, and apparently he was able to. It was like partial, or there's type 1 and type 2. I don't know which one you get, like from overweightness. but he was able to eventually reverse it by, I don't think like you fully get out of it. You're kind of always on watch type of thing. Uh, but he apparently he got better, a lot better. He started drinking like some weird teas or something. Um, that supposedly reduce the. You're born with type 1. Oh, okay. So it was type 2. That's it. I'm pretty sure I got at some point. I don't know if that's the case now, but at some point I got like to like right to the edge, or maybe I'm there. I don't know. It's not fun. Uh, I think there should be like changes to the food system, because after I started doing fasting a lot, and it really worked. Uh, just I stopped because my daughter was born, and I like we everything got kind of out of whack. So I stopped doing that. But I was doing like 24-hour fast 2 days a week or something, and I could see the difference in how I felt. After I changed it a little bit, so I was doing less fasting time. But I what I was trying to get to is that I actually feel the difference, uh, even though you crave it constantly, sugar that they're putting on everything, and everything processed has sugar, or a lot of it. uh, I feel way better without it, but it's super rough to not want to, like, I don't know, take my coffee with sugar, or I don't know. I love ice cream, uh, cake. Like, who doesn't love cake? Come on, you joking? So it's I wish it was easier to lose weight. You know what I learned recently? I was like, oh, that's great. That's great. That means this is for life, basically. Uh, Apparently, once you gain weight, whatever the point in your life you gain weight, uh, kind of stuck because your genes change. Hi, how's it going? I gotta look that up. Sí, hablo español y hablo inglés. En mi contenido lo hago en inglés. He hablado de esto otras veces, pero sí, el contenido lo hago en inglés, pero si quieres preguntar en español, puedo responder en español, no pasa nada. Eh, pero sí, estoy salto normalmente otra vez al inglés. So, yeah, asking if I speak Spanish. I do speak Spanish. Eh, no tan bien. Sí lo he hecho, he dibujado anime, pero, pero nunca como que lo perfeccioné porque es como su propia, su propio nicho dentro del dibujo y hay muchísima competencia, así que no fue en lo que me enfoqué. So I was saying that I did learn somewhat how to draw anime, but I never got particularly good in it because super competitive. Anatomía. uh, so should you learn to draw perspective or anatomy? Let's say anatomy. Um, I'm going to have to switch back and forth. Um, si estás empezando, empezaría por anatomía. La anatomía es mucho, o sea, para mí es mucho más importante dependiendo de qué sea lo que quieras hacer. Si quieres dedicarte a diseñar personajes, anatomía. Si tú quieres dedicarte a hacer eh, diseño arquitectónico o background, layout, ese tipo de cosas, dedícate a aprender perspectiva y bueno, puedes después volver a anatomía. So I was saying that I would recommend starting with anatomy. If you're interested in characters, I would start with that. If you want to work like in backgrounds and that sort of thing, then start with perspective. Uh, that's it. Yeah, I would start with perspective. Gracias. Thank you. I'm wondering if he has teeth. Because it's a baby. This one has. Okay, I'm going to try to use modern picture that I'm watching. This. this is this is so funny. Oh my goodness. He has like little teeth, like little baby teeth, like that. That's hilarious. And I was thinking that just him, like it was just him that was that small, but the mom, of course, they're pygmy hippos, but the mom is also like super small. Ah, that's so funny. Animals are awesome. They're freaking awesome. They're the best. Uh, they, of course, there's. If you look into it, there's a lot of not so PG 13 stuff going on in the natural world, but yeah, all things considered, there's a lot of really awesome creatures out there. There's a lot of vegetarian creatures, even though there's some, well, you have to know where to look, but you can find some obscure things about animals. Still find them fascinating. Uh, I want to remove that hippo. Don't know. Don't know. Bum, 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 bum. I should make this into a t-shirt and put something like hippos are awesome or modern rules. So, uh, like the picture I'm watching, I'm not showing you, but I'm watching Los Angeles Times. They have a really awesome close up of Modeng. He's probably like yelling or something. He's super cute. It's so funny. Looks like he's on anger management. I said over easy. That movie's freaking awesome. That's so funny. Ding, 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 ding. if I haven't mentioned this, I'm trying to find my groove again. Uh, when I was still studying, I had developed sort of this style of drawing, which I haven't gone back to. It's like more. I When I was learning how to draw, I usually lean towards drawing like rectangular shapes. So I kind of started leaning into it and exaggerating that. So that's how I came to this uh, type of thing. But I kind of lost a little bit of that on when I'm drawing. Every now and then I'm able to pull it back. Uh, Still looks wrong to me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So he is super chubby here. That's a that should be the chubbiness. The eye should be like there. To see if I can get this game. He has like, or she has little hairs, a little mustache of sorts. Oh, the face in this. It's so awesome. So wholesome. I don't know if I want to keep that there. I don't know if I like it. If I decide I don't like it, I'm going to remove it. I could. The close up of the nose of the hippo is it's hilarious. Hello, what you doing there? What you got there? You got there cake? Is there cake? Is there any cake left? No, you're not going to stop my live stream. Come on. Come on. Stop it. Don't mess with me. Don't you guys do sounds when you're drawing? If you don't, you should try it for yourself. Yes. I think let's go for this. I like this because it's super loose. I might go back to my friend over here, still undecided. Let me go back. Let me go back. So yeah, these ones are for reference. From reference, this one. It's what? I think somebody drunk is walking by the street. Sounds like it, or somebody that just won $1 million or something. Really happy. Good for them. Good for them. This expression I'm trying to get is like, I drink 20 cups of coffee. A bloat? You're kidding me. No, uh, really? A group of people call a bloat? Oh my god. That's too good. Come on, man. Like, stop messing with animals. Like, they're all chunky, so just call them just call them a chunk. Come a bloat, rather. A group of people is called a bloat. Oh my god. That's that. I think I laughed too hard at that. Like, come on, man. Just body shaming hippos. Come on. Scientists should be serious. A bloat. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna make stuff up here. Like the hippo's like, I'm about to conquer the world. He's losing his mind. A bloat. That's so awesome. Yeah. Maybe not my best, but I like it. This is what I got for today. I'm going to. Which one do I use? This one's good for lining. So let's go. Let's go. Get right to it. Should I delete that? Do I want to delete that? Come on, stop. Stop it, my friend. Stop it, my friend. What? Oh, where's that's it. The whole thing with that song, it's so funny. I heard Terry Crews say that he feels sorry for um, the lady that actually made the song. That song is his now. Like, uh, I'm pretty sure nobody on the internet or very little people connect the song to the actual author. You just connect it to Terry Crews and White Chicks, which is a really funny movie. It's really funny. I find it funny, I gotta say. Um, I don't wanna sing it. Into the sky, and you're the one. Say the night. Um, it goes like the iconic part on the movie is like um. Do-do-do-ding-do-ding, and I miss you, do-do-do-ding-do-ding, and I need you, do-do-do-ding-do-ding, and now I wonder. It's that song, but I have no clue about the name because what I have on my brain is the scene from the movie, which is I was laughing so much watching that. It's so absurd. It's like, come on, man. I think there should be more comedy movies like they made before. They I don't know if it's because I'm from Latin America and our humor tends to be a little bit more abrasive, or we have a lot of dark humor with all the stuff that we go through. Uh, so it's like we're kind of over it and we just laugh it off. So that those kind of dark humor things are really fun for us. It's like we don't have that much of a sensitivity towards certain things. Of course, I'm I'm different in the way that I feel that I I don't know. Well, I think I'm different in that sense. The if it's here's my stance on this. If the humor is at expense of someone, I don't like it for the most part. But if it's like just making fun of a situation of the or the absurdity of certain things or just absurd in general, that's so funny to me. Like the scene in Rick and Morty and Morty with the robot. Like, what's my purpose? You pass the butter. That that type of thing. Immediately, the poor robot just goes straight into depression. Oh my god. That type of thing, like, come on. It's horrible, but at the same time, it's so funny that, like, yeah, come on, poor dude, like, poor fellow. And it's kind of, it has a deeper subject matter going on when they do that kind of jokes. At least that's how I read them. Maybe they didn't think that deeply about it, but that seems to be that show seems to have different levels of humor. So I was explaining that apparently I have cluttering or something. Cluttering is the term. Yeah, I like that this is more. More is more, and less is less. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Uh, it fell down. That's not well. Anyway, try to do the best you can, my friend. My friend. Let me tell you something. Are you falling down? Don't follow me. Stay. I don't know. Let's see if this one it's. Look at that. Nah. Come on, son. Yeah, I am. I think I'm super random. My thought process jumps around. I just every now and then if I express it, like my wife tells me like, "What are you talking about again? What were we talking about? Did I stop talking about a subject and lose track of it?" What I was saying is that I tried this pen and it freaking see it doesn't look as this one is way smoother, but it works mainly for for line art. The other one is way better for shading. I was talking about this the other day. Ding 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 ding. I was talking about comedy, wasn't I? Like I was talking about white chicks, but let's say another movie that I think is a masterpiece of comedy. It's Tropic Thunder. It's super. If a youngster is watching this, don't watch that movie. You should watch it with permission of your family. Maybe even with like being accompanied by them, uh, and they probably will remove the movie. But yeah, I think like the best assessment I can give to that movie is that I went to see that movie in theaters with my aunt and my little cousin. Like just imagine watching that with them. My little cousin enjoyed every single second of that movie. My aunt was like, "What? What is this? What is this movie? What do you bring me out to watch?" And I was like, You know that Tom Cruise is in this movie, right?" And she said, "Where? Where is he?" Ah, that movie is so good. It's so funny. So freaking funny. Uh, uh. Ah, just I'm just gonna say that I didn't know when we went to watch it. I didn't know that it was that level of over the top. In my mind, it was kind of like we were going to watch a scary movie, that type of thing. So, like maybe it's a little bit more mild, but that one, that movie, it just guns blazing. It just they don't hold they don't hold back any punches. The entire thing is like like it's machine gun a comedy. So it's genius. It's really genius. I'm pretty sure the studio got a bunch of letters after that movie started it started to get rounds. Uh, you can probably find there's an interview. Uh, it's controversial, but uh, Robert Downey Jr. went to Joe Rogan. There was this like he did like the podcast 3 hour podcast. One time he asked him like, do you think there's a chance that you could do that movie today? He's like, oh, you could do it. Oh my goodness. I'm just remembering that movie. I laughed so hard watching that. The most funny thing is my aunt is kind of religious and conservative type woman, even though she's not that old. She's kind of young. Uh, but her reaction, like the contrast between the what it was really impressive to me is the contrast between something that is freaking comedy gold, genius, and how for some people they find it like it's they don't understand it, and that's why they feel appalled by it. Or so I was like watching the movie and looking at my aunt the entire thing. There, granted, there were some parts I was like, oh, this one. It seems like it went too far, but for the most part, for me, the ones that went too far were like two jokes of the entire thing. Uh, but for a lot of it, it was like, dude, this is genius. I was I was surprised. It's like how did they greenlit this? Because you for a movie to get greenlit, you have to go through a bunch of uh, filters, right? It's like there's a like maybe they didn't release the entire script before they were gonna do the whole film or something. But like I'm so happy that they were able to do that movie. But anyway, there's some. Wait, what? Really? What wasn't it Ben Stiller? That movie. Okay, give me a second. Nick Nolte's on the movie. I'm going to watch this movie again. I can't. Oh yeah, it's Ben Stiller. You may like if it was Adam Sandler, I would be even more uh like dude, even better. Uh, Ben Stiller has some really good stuff. Uh, and Adam Sandler has a bunch of cool films too. Well, they're kind of on a really similar niche. Uh, the other one that that is also from him. I was like, the first time I watched it, that one's more on the fringe zone for me. But when first time I watched it, I was like, yeah, I don't know about this movie. But now, if I watch it, I'm like laughing the entire time. It's not the same as Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder, like I just remembering it, it just start laughing. Um, but Zoolander, it's the other movie. That's so good. That's so funny. The part there's a scene on Zoolander when they're showing him like, well, this is the school that we want to make. This is the school that we want to make. It's like, what is this? It's a school for ants. Oh my god, that's genius. Hi, yeah, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Glad you could join me on my nonsensical stream. The Major with stories. Oh, I'm going to look that for that. I think I mentioned it the other day, but thanks, appreciate it. I think I mentioned it the other day, but if you haven't, you should check out Severance. It's a really good show, and I think a bunch of the episodes are directed by Ben Stiller. Like it's weird because it's kind of those things. It's like a sleeper type of thing. Like he started little by little, and by the time he got to Tropic Thunder, I was like, dude, this guy is it's he can do some really funny stuff, some really good stuff. Um, to me at least, there's a quite a few movies that I find interesting or funny from him. Like there's some more obscure ones. Dodgeball. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna look that for that movie to see. I I watched so many movies. Mentioned it a few times. There's a few I have on my list, but I don't have the time right now. Whenever I have some time off, I just watch series and movies. That's what I enjoy doing the most. I stopped for a while, but I was like, I'm not going to stop enjoying what I enjoy just because. Anyway, life. And Adam Sandler, like anger management. I've seen that movie. Again. I just have my bottle, my water bottle. I have it. I put it on the floor because it was in the middle of the shot or of the screen. So I put it on the floor and it fell down twice. And it's like super subtle. I woke up my dog again. I'm sorry, Max. Alright, let's get back to this. Let's get back to this. I wonder if I have. That looks decent. I like it. Looks nice. So I have one, two, three. I guess I can do another one while shading. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. And like scary movie, I also find it super funny. But my wife, my wife gets offended by some of the jokes. I'm like, but it's really funny. I'm not. I don't know. There's some movies that there's some humor that some people find offensive, and I guess I we all have something that we don't find funny, but I think that the only way we can figure out uh, what works and what doesn't is by letting it exist in the world. Like if something is really offensive, like it's touching on the offensive side, then don't watch it, don't interact with it, don't like it's not gonna the quite probably the person is gonna see, okay, this doesn't work, this material doesn't work, it doesn't hit, so um, maybe I should stay away from it. um, but yeah. Oh, I watched a bunch of comedians, uh, like the some really old ones. I mentioned this before. Well, you saw the one the guy that got lost in the Avila. Oh my god, that story is really good. But that's a common kind of humor we have. We have that kind of humor. Like we all go through misfortunes, but we have a tendency. My culture has a tendency of just laughing it off. I like this drawing. Yes, yes. Back to back to realigning the plotter. The plotter? Did I said that right? Spanish is plotter. Giant printing thing. What you call it? Is that big size mail? That's like that's definitely me when I. Hmm. Pizza. Printing press? No, the one that I'm talking about is the one that you use for large format printing, which I had to use a lot in my career and while studying. They call it. It's called a plotter. Plotter. Like I think the word is English, but we say plotter. Plotter. And I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce it in English. But a plotter. Plotter doesn't seem to be correct. Hippopotamus, 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 hippopotamus. There's a video of the actor that did what was the name of the superhero? Midnight. Midnight. I think it's Midnight. I think it's Midnight. I could be wrong. Am I getting that wrong? Am I getting that wrong? Well, he I think it was on the late night show. I was like making the singing that song because on the series there's a character which is amazing. The way they achieve the character, or the level of lifelike characteristics they were able to add to the character. It's like a deity, an Egyptian deity that is it has a hippo face. So they basically made a giant hippo that talked and speak really nicely. It's really awesome character. A really awesome character. Hippopotamus. Plotter. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I think it's like exactly the same word, but I may not be able to pronounce it properly. It's second language. That's where I start to remember that this is my second language. It's like no 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 no. What did you say there? I saw a video about something like some stuff that happens in Spanish. That, for example, water is agua. So if you say, I don't remember the creator. I'm sorry. If he uses inkjet, it's not a plotter. Is it there? The one that I think they say it because it's the size. What I'm talking about is the size of the table. Uh, so they use it for like uh, large scale printing, advertising, um, architecture. Uh, it's kind of actually a pain to set up, but once you learn how to do it, I learned how to set up a plotter. Um, I wouldn't say like the best at it, but I learned how to do it. It's a little bit of a pain, as I'm saying, uh, because it doesn't work the same way as a regular printer. So you have to configure the paper that you're gonna feed to the machine. Well, you have to do that for all of them, but uh, plotters are particularly finicky. What was I talking about? Plotters? Plotter? I'm saying platter. It's not a platter. It's plotter. God damn it. Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. Yeah. Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. This is also a face my dog does. when he sees that we have some food for him. It's exactly the same face. He turns into the hippo that you can see right there. This is actually my dog. What you got there? Is that food? I got lost in the thought. What was I talking about? Oh, I remember why I was talking about platters. Like I say, I usually say that like when you're like doodling, like you're doing like this sort of thing. I say they were. I'm adjusting the platter. So you, that's another thing. Sometimes you have to do that for. Is this ink? No, it's not. Okay. What? What? Stop it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I was talking about the water thing, which it connects. It all connects. Cut me a break. Um, so in Spanish we say water as agua. So in Spanish, water is agua. But if you say the water, you say el agua. So the water is supposed to be agua is supposed to be female, but you say el agua, which is he water, right? But if you say what was it? Now I'm lost in the thought again. But if you say ah, if you say the waters, you say las aguas. So we do that with so many things. It's like, come on. Of course, they're gonna find it hard to learn. Our language it has so many nuances, and if you start adding, as I was mentioning, like dialects, or they cannot be really dialects. It's more like slangs or uh, versions of the same language, sort of. Like there's some words when we first got to Argentina, there were a bunch of words. I was like, I have no clue what that means, and I don't. There's still some stuff that if I want to buy certain things, like I don't know, I need a tool or I need a specific screw or certain things. completely different. You don't say the same word at all. So I have to kind of like start googling to figure out how they say it here, for me to be able to actually find it. Um, am I with time? 1 hour 59. 2 hours, my friend. 2 hours. So I might just call it a day. Between American English and British English. Yeah, like they say. Exactly. Like they have. I've heard also the English version. They say, what 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 o a o may o instead of water. Um, there's a word that I'm like, oh, that's fascinating that they say like that, but it's me probably not learning properly how to say it. I think it's what. I say what, but I think that's not the proper pronunciation. I've heard like what. So like they kind of make it way more muted, if it makes sense. Oh, of course you know your that's your language. Um, but yeah, we all have that sort of thing. Or Australia, uh, they speak so differently, and they probably have a bunch of words like, as I'm saying, they are from that area. So it's like even if you know how to speak English, you have to figure out what certain terms mean. South Africa, um, what other place I've heard? Scotland. Uh, so it's Scotland and Ireland. So both of those places, they have they do have like dialects. They speak. Bum, 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 bum. Hippopotamus, hippopotamus. Huh, huh. 2 hours. Let's hit the 2 hour mark. Just having fun here with the hippo. Mmm, hippito. A little hippo. For example, for speaking of stuff like this is absurd. Um, Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, hope to see you next time. I'll be back on Monday. We'll probably end the stream soon. Uh, A bloat of hippos. Learning with Ronald. I didn't. I really didn't know that. That's so good. A bloat of hippos. Genius. Whoever made that up, I was like, oh, somebody's gonna laugh at this at some point. Like, it that's a show I don't like that much. I don't like Beavis and Butthead. I was like, okay, this is too absurd for me. I like absurdity, but this is like too much. It has a genius aspect to it, but it just it's like those kind of things that okay, this is not for me. I'm not the right target. That's what I think. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'll probably finish this tomorrow or over the weekend. We'll see. Anyhow, if you decided to join my stream, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. If you haven't, uh, give this a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, hitting that bell, and all that good stuff is completely free for you, and it helps me a bunch. Continue to follow my dreams. Hopefully, at some point, even get monetized. Who knows? But yeah. Also, if you're interested, I have my illustrated deck of cards that you can find on my website, Cartas a Venezuela. The whole info is there. I made a video about the process it took me to make it, and I also added updates to it. It's in Spanish, granted, but you can see it if you're interested, or in Spanish, whatever. You can find it on my website. I also have a Redbubble shop with my some of my illustrations on them. I'm considering adding a bunch of this to there to some products probably. Um, but I have a bunch of stuff there also. If you want to check it out, that's on my website too. Um, what else? I do take commissions. If you're interested in that sort of thing, um, I don't mention that often, but I do. Um, so yeah, you can contact me at segronscontact@gmail.com um, with your request, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So yeah, for the live stream, I try to go live Monday through Thursday, um, unless something came up. But yeah, that was today's stream. I'll be ending this soon. So thank you for being here. Until next time. Bye.